It's exciting. You know, Terence is freakishly strong. He can punch. He's got good crack. He can fight from both ways. Orthodox southpaw. He can fight at mid-range, close range, outside, and he can fight going both ways. So,
Terence Crawford is on a mission, and the boxing world is watching closely. His highly anticipated showdown with Canelo Alvarez in September 2025 is shaping up to be one of the biggest fights in recent history. While many view Crawford as the underdog due to the size disadvantage, several boxing experts believe he has the skills to pull off an upset.
Crawford could beat him because Crawford is a big 147 fighter and is strong as well, which a lot of people don't give him the credit for.
Crawford began his career in a much lower weight class, whereas Canelo is a natural super middleweight. Despite the size difference, many seasoned boxing professionals believe Crawford's skill set could be the key to victory. One of those experts is Spence, who has first-hand experience with Crawford's danger in the ring.
You know, I'll be going for Bud. You know, if he fight Canelo.
You got Crawford over Bud? I mean, you got Crawford over Canelo? Sorry.
I'll be going for him. I'll be going for him. I mean.
In July 2023, Spence faced Crawford in a historic showdown for the undisputed welterweight championship. It marked the first time in the four-belt era that the welterweight division crowned an undisputed champion, and anticipation was sky-high. Many expected a closely contested battle, but once the fight began, Crawford quickly seized control. His precision, impeccable timing, and relentless pressure proved too much for Spence to handle. Crawford's performance was nothing short of masterful. He didn't just defeat Spence, he dominated him. By the 9th round, Crawford secured a stoppage victory, claiming all 4 welterweight titles in what is now regarded as one of the most impressive displays in boxing history.
When I go call my friend, you know, he's been in my house, so it's hard for me to go against my own friend. I just hope both of them come out healthy, make a lot of money, and get the fans.
After experiencing Crawford's skill firsthand, Spence knows exactly what Canelo Alvarez is up against. When asked about the potential Crawford versus Canelo fight, Spence didn't hesitate to back his former opponent. "I'll be going for Bud if he fights Canelo," Spence told Fight Hub TV. "I don't know if he's going to win or lose, but I'll definitely be rooting for Crawford. If anyone can pull it off, he can." Spence also emphasized that Crawford is chasing greatness, just as Canelo did when he moved up in weight to challenge Sergey Kovalev and Dmitry Bivol at light heavyweight. "He's chasing greatness, so why not?" Spence said. Canelo went up to 175 and fought Kovalev and Bivol too, so if he could do it, and he started at 147, then why can't Bud? For Spence, Crawford's ambition isn't just about moving up in weight. It's about proving he belongs among boxing's all-time greats.
Terence does beat Canelo. Terence does prove that he's a better fighter than Canelo. Now, whose era it was, it's kind of hard to do that for Bud because obviously Canelo was on top of the sport for much longer. He was able to get any fight.
Crawford's ambition and relentless drive set him apart, making many boxing experts believe he has what it takes to win. While size and strength play a role in boxing, skill, strategy, and determination often make the difference. Crawford's greatest weapon is his adaptability. His ability to read and outthink his opponents makes him an unpredictable and dangerous fighter. However, Canelo Alvarez is no ordinary opponent. As one of the most accomplished fighters of his generation, he has faced and defeated legends like Gennady Golovkin and Sergey Kovalev.
I don't think it's a fight Canelo really wants, if I'm honest, because I think he feels like he won't get a lot of credit beating a light middleweight. And Crawford's going to move a lot in that fight, which is not ideal for Canelo.
Known for his devastating body shots and powerful counters, Canelo possesses the kind of experience and precision that can break down even the most skilled opponents. If Crawford isn't at his absolute best, Canelo's relentless body attack could wear him down, setting up a potential knockout finish.
Excuse my language, the size difference of a bigger man changes everything with one punch.
And I can see the same thing. I mean, you saw Canelo Alvarez fighting Amir Khan. Now, look at this.
The excitement surrounding Canelo Alvarez's future fights intensified after he signed a 4-fight deal running from May 2025 to October 2026. One of the most anticipated matchups in this agreement is his showdown with Terence Crawford, set to take place in Las Vegas. However, before facing Crawford, Canelo must first defend his undisputed super middleweight championship.
Terence is not a regular guy. You know what I'm saying? He's special. And, you know, Canelo, he's a top-notch fighter, world-class fighter. Still on the pound-for-pound list, I'm sure towards somewhere near the top. And it's exciting. You know, Terence is freakishly strong.
Against IBF title holder William Skull on May 3, 2025 in Riyadh. While Skull may not have the same star power as Canelo, he is a formidable opponent. The Cuban-German fighter remains undefeated with a 23-0 record and has held the IBF super middleweight title since last year. Since turning pro in 2016, when he scored a knockout victory over Gaston Dario Avalos, Skull has proven himself as a well-rounded and resilient fighter, successfully defending his title against tough competition.
Him and Crawford accept to fight in Saudi Arabia, the big fight. But we as a Real season know how is big this fight.
Canelo will need to be at his best to overcome Skull and keep his plans for the Crawford fight on track. A loss would shake up the division and alter the trajectory of one of boxing's biggest upcoming matchups.
If he accepts, I think Canelo wins that fight based on just the size, power and size.
Crawford, meanwhile, is keeping a close eye on Canelo's next move. He recently sent a clear message to his future opponent, saying, "Good luck, Canelo, in your next fight. I'm looking forward to becoming a 3-time undisputed champion." Crawford's mission is clear. He wants to make history by becoming the first male boxer to hold undisputed titles in 3 different weight classes. It's an almost impossible feat, but Crawford has built his career on defying the odds. One of the biggest talking points surrounding this fight is the significant weight difference. Canelo is a natural super middleweight who has even competed at light heavyweight, while Crawford only recently moved up to welterweight. Many fans believe this size and strength disparity gives Canelo a clear advantage. However, those who have witnessed Crawford's skill and determination firsthand, including fellow fighters, believe he has the ability to overcome the challenge.
The Canelo fans, for some reason, they know that there's no excuse. If he loses to Bud, this is a huge mark on his resume. If he beats Bud, he does beat a very accomplished fighter in his era, but there's no ready-made excuse.
Crawford's versatility is one of his biggest weapons in the ring. He's known for seamlessly switching stances and adjusting his strategy mid-fight. Against Errol Spence, he started in a southpaw stance, using it to control the distance and land precise shots. His high boxing IQ allows him to anticipate his opponent's moves before they unfold, making him a dangerous and unpredictable fighter. This ability to adapt and think several steps ahead could be the key to overcoming Canelo. On the other hand, Canelo is a master of counterpunching and relentless body attacks. He excels at systematically breaking down his opponents over multiple rounds, wearing them down before delivering a fight-ending shot. If Crawford isn't careful, Canelo's punishing bodywork could sap his energy and set him up for a devastating finish.